We're now living in a society where America is a dirty enough word that the star of the new Captain America says Captain America is not about America at all. Hey y'all, Snarky J Cosplay here. As if there wasn't already enough drama surrounding the upcoming Captain America film, Captain America Brave New World, the star of the film, Anthony Mackie, who plays Sam Wilson, aka formerly Falcon, but now Captain America, has come out and made a statement that Captain America, to him, really shouldn't represent America at all. And I want to break down these comments because to me, he's going about it in a way that makes zero fucking sense and is actually detrimental to the legacy and the history of the character he's playing. So let's go ahead and watch this video.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations.
I'm going to save that for last, because we're gonna really unpack why saying that Captain America should not represent America. But let's listen, let's hear him out, all right? Let's not go crazy, let's hear him out.
It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity.
For sure.
Someone who is trustworthy and dependable. It's kind of...
I think everything that he just said is great because Captain America is somebody who should be trustworthy, keeps his word, dependable. All of those things 100% are representative of the man who should be Captain America. After all, one of the biggest sentiments of Captain America, the First Avenger, is that Steve Rogers wasn't Captain America just because he had the super soldier serum. Try saying that 3 times fast. Captain America was Captain America because of that honor, all those good things within him, right? Which should technically be representative of America, but let's hear him out, okay.
This is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no.
The day before somebody told you no, which is also reflective of the former idea of the American dream, right? We all have a dream we're trying to achieve, but okay, Captain America shouldn't represent America. Let's go.
When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day somebody told him, no, there are no dragons, that's not a sword, and that princess is not there. And all of his little dreams were dashed. So, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon to save that princess. And that's kind of what this movie was for me.
Okay, I don't know if all of that was supposed to explain what the he was talking about at the beginning, but let's really analyze this here. I understand that there is a certain point that Anthony Mackie is making here that I don't think is entirely invalid. Captain America represents more than just America. It represents these important traits in a human being. For certain, absolutely, I can agree with that. But to say that Captain America is not to represent America, that is an egregious statement to make. It is false and it makes no sense. Let's talk about Captain America for a moment. First and foremost, Captain America is and has always been meant to represent America. Captain America was an idea conceived in 1940 by Jewish men who were so affronted by the atrocities being committed in Nazi Germany that they felt they needed to create an icon for this country so that America's youth would see the importance of this war going on. And that's why the first time we even see Captain America, he is on the cover of his own comic book punching Adolf Hitler in the face. Now, this comic was released essentially a full year before the US even got involved in World War II, because it wasn't until after Pearl Harbor that we set boots on the ground. This comic was released a full year before that attack on Pearl Harbor, and yet people were still able to ally themselves with the sentiments that developed Captain America. He became an icon for justice and the US involvement in World War II. Now, the fact of the matter is that Captain America has undergone many different different changes, almost reflective of the way this country has changed. And the problem that I take with saying that Captain America doesn't represent America is that America is not a political basis. At the end of the day, whether the country is currently leaning right or left, red or blue, wherever it goes, America is not just the politics of the current administration. Whereas people now want to treat the word America as a dirty word because they're upset with the current administration, upset with current actions in the global stage, that is besides the point. Captain America doesn't stand for nationalism. He doesn't stand for a current president's ideals. He doesn't represent the White House. He doesn't represent a political party. Captain America is supposed to represent America at its core, the beauty and the grace and the justice and the honor that stands at the basis of America. And I understand that things have changed and some of these ideas are antiquated, but to suggest that Captain America representing America in any way at all would be wrong is fundamentally against the character. At the base of the Statue of Liberty is emblazoned that iconic poem that says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free." And sentiments like that go beyond the politics or current state of the country. The country was built on integrity and honor and beauty and all these things. I could have whatever political opinions I have about this country, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't be here without America. My father and grandparents emigrated, escaping communism in Cuba, a starved nation turned third world by an incredibly abusive regime. They came here and they found opportunity, something that eventually gave way to my birth and my ability to make opportunities and to make a life for myself in this country. So maybe my ideals are skewed, but I can't look at America and believe that she is lost entirely. Regardless of the current state of America in the global stage, of politics, of what I think about a current or past or present administration, it doesn't matter. America is so much more than just politics. And to sit there as the man representing Captain America right now, a fundamentally American idea of justice and honor and doing what is right, and to say that that character cannot stand for this, it just goes to show you that all you're doing is misunderstanding the character. He's not about who's president right now. Captain America is about the best parts of America. They're still there, regardless of what is or isn't happening at any given time in this country. There are still honorable people. There is still justice. There is still righteousness. Now again, do I believe that Anthony Mackie's sentiments that Captain America stands for more than just America? Absolutely, because Captain America stands for a set of ideals, almost like the ideal human being, someone who is trustworthy, has integrity, follows through on their word, all those things. Absolutely, Captain America should not just stand for nationalist sentiments, he should stand for a set of ideals. But that's always what Captain America has stood for, because Captain America wasn't called Captain America because of politics. Captain America was called Captain America because of the ideals at the basis of this country. It's not about nationalist sentiments and saying we're number one and chanting USA and saying America's the greatest country in the world. It's not about that. It's about knowing that as Americans, we should and can delve deeper into ourselves to be the best parts of ourselves. So I find that Anthony Mackie choosing to acknowledge these things, that he is about a set of ideals and about fantasy of goodness and righteousness, but willing to separate that entirely from the name America and claiming that these two things are mutually exclusive, I think shows that he fundamentally either misunderstands the character or has been advised that he shouldn't act like America is a good thing and therefore the word is too dirty to claim that this character represents. And I think that in and of itself is a real shame. And that's all from me. I've been Snarky J. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. For more Snarky J, be sure to check me out on Instagram, and if you'd like to support me, this channel, and my content creation, do check out and consider subscribing to my Patreon for exclusive photo shoot sets and cosplay content. I'll add links to all of those in the description below, and let me know your thoughts on Anthony Mackie's comments on America in the comments below.